Hey y'all, I am Deborah and welcome back to another video with I Am Stormwalker. I am off work today, but I just wanted to come and just sit outside and enjoy some of this fresh air. Like, it is beautiful out here. This is God's creation. And so we must enjoy it. And that's what I'm gonna do. This month is a bittersweet month for me. Bitter because it will be 14 years on the 27th that my baby Dre, was killed. It's a sweet moment because this is also the month that my baby girl was born, and her birthday is on the 22nd. Um, and since this is March the 14th anniversary year for my son, I just probably tried to talk to a couple other mothers who have experienced the loss of a child, to see if I can get them to share their story. Which sometimes it may be kind of hard because a lot of people at times don't want to talk about it, and that's very understandable because I was that way for a long time. But I'm finding out that the more that I talk about it, the better it gets. Um, I get stronger and stronger, like every day, day by day, and just taking it step by step. It's like, um, it's a different, kind of feeling. Um, and here lately, God has been placing people in my life who has lost a child, and I've been able to minister to them and to share my story with them and to let them know that we are stronger than what we think. Sometimes we question God and ask him why, and some things he might give us the answers to and some things he won't. But it's definitely not an easy walk. Um, I still kind of question God and ask him why did he choose this journey for me. But I'm seeing now that he is sending people in my life who has lost a child and who have maybe lost children. And I'm able to talk to them, and it's just so many beautiful people, beautiful women that I have been meeting, and we're able to talk about it. We're able to cry together. We're able to share hugs. We're able to share stories, and things like that. And it's just like developing a sisterhood, you know, developing a sisterhood, which, I appreciate God, so much for that, and like many times that I had, like I said, that I have been questioning him and asking him why did he choose me for this journey. And as I'm seeing it, it's like I'm grateful for it. I miss my son Dre so much, and like I said, the 27th will be his anniversary. And just knowing that I can be there for somebody else and that I can help somebody else to get through it, or, if it's been years, like it has been for me, we're still able to talk about it because um, it's healing. It's healing when you're crying. It's healing when you're talking about it. It's healing when you're screaming. It's even healing when you're angry because you can talk to God about anything. And that's how he wants us to develop that relationship with him, is to talk about everything. When we're mad at him, when we're angry about things, when we're angry at him, when things are not going the way that we planned, but, our plans are not his plans, like he said, his thoughts are not our thoughts, his ways are not our ways, and I'm just grateful and thankful to God for everything that he has done for me. And been showing me that I am stronger than what I thought I would be. Um, because, at first it was just like, how am I going to live without him? And for the first, I would say probably about 7, 8 years, it's like it was hard. It might have been longer than that, but it was very hard because it was just like, some days I had to pray and ask God to help me get out of the bed, to comb my hair, to take a shower, put some clothes on, because some days I just didn't feel like it. And like I said, it's, 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 it's definitely been a journey, just living this life without him, just wondering often, what would he been doing, if he had been here. Um, just, I don't know, y'all. It's definitely a tough journey. Um, and people often say like, you don't look like what you've been through, and I try not to look like what I've been through, but some days it don't happen that way. It don't happen that way. But you know, I don't want to hold you guys out long. I just wanted to sit out here and just enjoy the trees, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy, the summer breeze. I mean, the spring breeze, breeze of spring days with smells of the ocean. And, just enjoying, God's nature and the birds chirping and just singing and, and everything, just being happy today, just opening up my heart and just, allowing God to use me and allowing God to have his way in my life. Um, Giving him complete control. Because how many of us know that we want to be controlled of our own lives, and that's not the case. We have to give God total control, in order to be at peace. And, like I said, some years it's harder than others, but this year, for his birthday, it hit me hard. Like, I took off work that day. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to comb my hair. I didn't want to take a shower. I didn't want to do, none of that. But this time on his angel anniversary, as it's coming, it's like I'm at peace. Like, it's a peace that's really surpassing my understanding, like God says in his word. Because I guess I'm finally getting to that point where he's not coming back, and I know that I will see him again one day, you know, and it's like I said before, it's tough living life without him, and it's hard living life without him. But as each day go, I can just remember the things that he said to me, before he passed away. It was like, Mommy, if anything happened to me before you, I want you to go on with your life. I want you to be happy. I want you, to enjoy life. Just allow God to, give you strength, to do what you need to do. And a lot of times I think about that, and I know during that time it was just like I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear, him saying it. But at the same time, it's just like God was preparing me. Like, he was preparing me, um, oh, okay, forgive me, y'all, I just got stuck for a minute. He was preparing me for calling, Dre home. And Like I said, now that I think about it, like I said, some days I can get up and I can be real happy, and then just some days I just don't feel like it. And then you're allowed to have those days. Any mother who have gone through it, you're allowed to scream, you're allowed to grieve, you're allowed to grieve the way that you want to. If you need to scream, if you need to cry, if you need to just be by yourself, for a moment, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with it. um but like I said, I don't want to hold you guys up, too much longer. I just want to sit out here and just enjoy the fresh breeze and watch the cars go by and listen to the birds chirp and, things like that. And like I said, and hopefully I can, talk to one of the mothers or two, to see if they can share their story, with you guys, to let you guys know how they made it through, because every situation is different, every circumstance is different, all of our situations are different, but we do have that one thing in common, and that is the loss of a child or children. I thank God that I haven't lost children, because whew, I know that Jesus, my God, my God, my God. And it's just like, every time I hear of a mother losing their child, it like takes me back to that day, and it makes my heart grieves for that mother like all over again, because I can remember how I felt, and I know what she's going through. I know the numbness, the pain that she's feeling, that in denial, and the questioning God why, and things like that. But as I was saying, I want to talk to maybe a couple of mothers to see if I can get them to share their stories with you guys, and we'll see what comes with that. With that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Kind of like doing videos out here. It's kind of refreshing. It's kind of refreshing, like for real. Like, yeah. Um, but on that note, I will talk to you guys soon, and you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Love you guys, but God loves you so much more. Mwah. Peace.